Hello and welcome. My name is Greg and today I'm going to take you through a presentation of this latest vehicle joining our approved used stock here at Crewe Volkswagen. And what better weather than to show off our exclusive and exquisite Volkswagen Arteon Fastback. This particular model is available in the range-topping R-Line trim, and you'll see for yourself in a minute just how much equipment you get with it. Finished in the optional and my favorite manganese grey metallic paintwork. You can really see for yourself the depth of this color. With the R-Line model, you'll have an upgraded body kit to highlight a number of sport accents, plenty of R-Line badging and chrome grille, as well as full LED headlights and LED daytime running lights grace this vehicle with a number of blacked out accents. To highlight that sporty feel of the vehicle, you'll be happy to know there are a full set of 19-inch Montenegro diamond turned alloy wheels. An additional R-Line badging is available throughout the side of the vehicle. Other great pieces of equipment will also include electrically operated and heated wing mirrors, as well as privacy tinted windows from the B pillar backwards. That swooping fastback coupe-like shape looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see for yourself just how beautifully the sun reflects from it. And there's a sporty rear lip just to further enhance the sporty look, as well as a redesigned lower bumper section giving you twin exhaust pipes with a very prominent Arteon badging. Should point out, rear lights are also full LED, as well as feature sweeping dynamic indicators that move along when you put them on. It's a nice visual feature on the car. Now, the great thing about this fastback model is it actually has a hatchback-like boot shape. So although it is a bit more of a coupe-like shape, you'll be happy to know the boot space is absolutely cavernous. We are easily talking 4, maybe 5 large suitcases at a push, but it is absolutely a humongous boot. If you needed more space, you'll be happy to know the rear seats fold down in a 60-40 configuration, and there's even a ski hatch for any extra long items that you may want to put through there. Additionally, there are additional cubbyhole storages on either side, and even little hooks for any shopping here, just so it doesn't rattle around and fall about. Now, the best thing about this model is it actually comes with a full-size wheel and an extra 5th full-size alloy, one of those Montenegro. So you actually have 5 full-sized wheels with 5 full-size alloys. It's a nice addition that you get as standard with this model. Now, as we move into the rear cabin, you'll be happy to know the rear doors open quite wide, almost 90 degrees, but the full interior comes with plenty of legroom and headroom available. You can easily sit 6-foot passengers, they won't be complaining of headroom. And this being an R-Line model, it comes as standard with a full Vienna leather upholstery with contrasting white stitching and these carbon effect inserts in the leather just to give it that nice sporty feel. The center seat also acts as an armrest with built-in cup holders, and for smaller passengers there's twin Isofix child anchor points available, really nice and easy, and with that wide opening door it should be an absolute doddle. Also, rear passengers will benefit from their own air conditioning system with the rear air vents, and over there is a 12-volt power socket where you can get an adapter for things like USBs as well as magazine holders. As we move to the front of the cabin, it's beautifully finished with this contrasting aluminium inserts, and there's even an ambient light pack, as well as unique R-Line kick plates with sports aluminium pedals and a much upgraded sports steering wheel featuring R-Line badging on it. There's also a full digital display cockpit, which I'll come on to in a moment, but the front seats have been further enhanced to provide additional side support, and they even feature with Volkswagen's R Racing logo that's embossed near the headrests. Driver seat will also come with our Ergo Comfort function, which will give you the option of electric back support, electric lumbar support function, and there's even additional knee support for this front section to elevate itself just to maintain correct posture and to avoid any back pains on long distance journeys. Now, once inside this vehicle, straight away we're greeted by this large 3-spoke sports steering wheel. It's quite nice, chunky, quite nice to hold as well, and has this aluminium insert around it with the R Racing logo. But before I tell you about the steering wheel, I have to point out you can just tell straight away this car is dripping with premium feel and luxury. There's plenty of soft touch materials around the cabin. Even as we move down the lower parts, it just feels all so solidly put together, and that dash insert across the dash with this single piece air vent going across, really beautifully finished and stylish. It will feel absolutely gorgeous to sit in this cabin, and the seats are really comfortable as well. Now, it is a multifunction steering wheel which can be operating the massive active info display, which is your digital instrument cluster. You can personalize it and display a number of key information on the go as you may want. For example, this car comes with a dynamic road sign recognition camera, so it will identify any road sign and road markings as you drive along and past them. Furthermore, the vehicle will also come with a number of active safety systems, such as an adaptive cruise control with an active speed limiter, which is operated via here. And you can also have a lane assist lane keeping system. Is that little amber icon there? It will turn green and keep you between white lines. And most importantly, our front assist city emergency braking system, which if it detects you're about to have an impending collision, it will take over and apply the brakes for added safety. Also, you'll be able to display satellite navigation in the view directly ahead of you via an SD card storage, as well as answer any incoming phone calls for your telephony needs, and most importantly, control all your radio needs via changing radio stations here and volume controls. As this model is an automatic DSG, it will be further enhanced by paddle shifts behind the steering wheel, so you can optimize and change the gears yourself when on the move. Straight away, moving into the center console, we've got that beautiful analog clock. It's just a nice, again, added premium feature on this vehicle. Now, the large 8-inch Discover navigation unit, which will have everything you would want at your fingertips, features nice large tiles as well as full high-definition graphics, but you can also use the shortcuts on either side. If you're into your music, you'll be happy to know there's both AM, FM and DAB digital radio reception available, with pre-programmable radio stations up to 18 in grand total. Additionally, there's media compatibility available with a source function, so you can connect things like a CD player, SD cards, there's built-in USBs to charge and connect your devices, but most importantly, you've got that Bluetooth connection for any music streaming from your device. Bluetooth pairing on this car is incredibly easy as well, and as I mentioned earlier, the car will come with satellite navigation database, which comes in the form of a little SD card as well. But if you prefer to use your smartphone, you'll be happy to know you'll get Volkswagen's App Connect, which features both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone compatibility as well. Now, as this is a sporty R-Line model, the vehicle will come as standard with a driving mode selection, which allows you to optimize the feel of this vehicle if you've got economy in mind for maximum fuel efficiency, if you're doing a normal drive, for example, for long distance motorways and you want best of both worlds, and a sporty if perhaps you prefer one day to have a much more dynamic drive. You can play around with these or choose your own individual setting by mix and matching from the three I just mentioned before. Also, to help with parking, you have benefit of our ParkPilot front and rear audible and visual parking sensors. And also the car will come with a 2-zone climate control system in the front, and also a third system for the back you can control from the front. Very easy to operate here, but if you prefer to use physical dials, you'll be happy to know you can do this via these buttons physically here in the rotary dials. Change the power of the fan, and most importantly, the car comes with a winter pack heated front seats, both for the driver and the front passenger, which is always nice on those cold mornings. The center console is beautifully finished in this piano black insert. There's a keyless start button as well, and a number of energy efficient systems such as engine start stop. And as I said, everything has got a lovely soft touch feel to it. I hope you enjoyed this brief video presentation of our newest Volkswagen Arteon joining our approved used stock here. If you'd like to find out more information on this vehicle, why not give our sales team a friendly call on 01270 50 70 50, or alternatively follow the link in the description below. From myself, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all our latest content and videos.